Hi everyone. Thanks for taking some time to listen to Classroom Advisement. In this presentation, I'm going to go over some important information for students in our integrated business programs and dates to be keeping an eye out for this semester. The last slide also has our contact information, so if you're left with any outstanding questions, please feel free to contact us. We have 3 advisors that cover our integrated business programs. Diane Hausler works with students in the business management, marketing, and HR programs, last names A through I, and all digital marketing and entrepreneurship students. Ellen Prosnick works with students in the business management, marketing, human resources, and accounting programs, last names O through Z. Chris Jackson works with students in the accounting program, last names A through N, and all students in the executive assistant and organizational leadership programs. As your academic advisor, we can assist you with transfer credits, registration, adding drop-in courses, degree evaluations, withdrawing from the college, transfer to another college, and more. You can find us in the Academic Advising Student Success and Career Development Office located in the Business Education Center, room 113. Please feel free to contact us if you have questions or need assistance. The easiest way to schedule an appointment is to call the number on the screen. We can assist you through scheduled appointments, in person, online, or on the phone. We also meet with students during scheduled walk-in times or answer questions by email. Title IX is a higher education act that was put into place back in 1972 to prevent sexual discrimination on campus. The Campus Sexual Violence Elimination, or SAVE Act, built upon this and was signed into law in 2013. In an effort to educate students, faculty, and staff about sexual assault, domestic and dating violence, stalking, CVTC would like to provide resources to help students learn more about these topics. Not Anymore Training is a program created to help students learn how to protect themselves from sexual assault, harassment, and stalking. Colleges are required to make this training available to all students, and our hope is that every student will take advantage of this online training session. To locate the training, log into your MyCVTC account. Under the heading of Student Services and Support, go down and click on Sexual Misconduct webpage. Look for the button to complete the training located under the Not Anymore photo on the right-hand side of the page. Please complete the sexual misconduct training as soon as possible. It takes a little over an hour to complete the interactive online training, but you can start and stop as time allows, so you don't have to complete it all in one sitting. Follow the instructions online to create an account so that you will be able to print out a certificate of completion when you have finished the training. We appreciate you taking time to complete the training and hope there will be some lifelong lessons learned. Title IX also provides protection for students regardless of gender who are experiencing absences for medical conditions related to pregnancy. This includes the pregnancy of a spouse or significant other. If time off from courses is deemed medically necessary by your medical provider, an accommodation plan can be created. Students will work with the Diversity Resources Office to create an appropriate accommodation plan specific to the student's needs. To schedule an appointment with Diversity Services, you can call 715-833-6234. In order to remain in good standing, you need to successfully maintain a 2.0 term GPA and maintain a 2.0 cumulative GPA each semester. If any one of these standards is not met, you will move from good academic standing to academic warning for the following semester. During your warning semester, you need to earn a 2.0 term GPA and 2.0 cumulative GPA. If not, you will move from academic warning to dismissal from CVTC. Dismissed students need to sit out one semester and go through the appeals process to return to take classes. The appeal dates begin April 1st for fall dismissal, July 1st for spring dismissal, and November 1st for summer dismissal. There is also a course repeat policy that requires paperwork to be completed if you want to attempt a course for the 3rd time. Don't let this be a surprise when you're ready to register for classes. Come in and see me if you think you may need to do this paperwork. There is a 150% completion policy for financial aid as well. In order to not be impacted, only take necessary supportive courses and those courses listed on your program requirement sheet. Separate from our college academic standards are the academic standards required to maintain financial aid eligibility. Students using financial aid must maintain satisfactory academic progress. These standards are set federally and enforced by CVTC's Financial Aid Office. To maintain your eligibility for financial aid, you must meet the following standards each term, whether you are using financial aid that term or not. Earn a 2.0 term GPA, maintain a 2.0 cumulative GPA, and complete 67% of your attempted credits. To help you understand 67% completion, if you begin the term with 2 classes equaling 6 credits, and you either withdraw outside of the first week or fail one of those courses, your completion rate would be 50%. This would place you on financial aid SAP warning for the next term. In the warning term, you will still be eligible for financial aid, but will be required to meet the standards listed above. If you meet the standards, you will move back to good standing for financial aid. If you do not meet the standards while on warning, you will be suspended from financial aid. Students who are suspended from financial aid but not dismissed academically will still be allowed to attend CVTC, but will have to pay for classes out of pocket or submit an appeal to reinstate financial aid. If the appeal is approved, students may be on financial aid SAP probation and may need to meet additional requirements as identified by the financial aid manager. In addition to satisfactory academic progress, students are required to complete their degree within 150% of the required program credits. This means if you are in a 60-credit program, you need to complete the degree within 90 credits. To do this, students should stick to courses required for their program and limit repeated attempts on courses. The new 2019-2020 FAFSA is open. Remember, you need to complete a new FAFSA for each academic year. If you plan to attend here next year or want to take a summer class and use financial aid, submit your FAFSA as soon as possible. The 2019-2020 FAFSA will require your 2017 tax information. If your plan is to transfer, make sure that you choose to send your FAFSA to that school as well. Here are some important dates to be aware of for this semester. These are the dates for the last day to withdraw from a 16-week course and a second 8-week course. The last day of the term is also displayed. Your student handbook contains all of these drop deadlines and refund information on page 3 and 4. Remember to always consult your handbook or our website for the correct dates and information. Make sure you're checking in with your instructors if you're unsure about how you're doing in classes. Again, this probably is a refresher for a lot of you. During your time as a student at CVTC, it's important that you are comfortable using the resources and services available to you to be successful. Hopefully, you started utilizing the Learning Center to connect with academic services, disability, and diversity services. Student Central is a great place to start if you're unsure about who the right person is to talk to about a concern or question, and advising is located right behind Student Central in BEC 113. As you can see, there are 2 different roles in our office. We have academic advisors to meet with students about academic progress, and student success specialists to work with students about personal issues, early alerts, and career planning. When in doubt, start with Student Central. They'll always know the appropriate person for you to meet or talk to. At CVTC, one of the services available to you is Career Services. There are a number of opportunities for you to meet our Career Services team. In addition to career exploration workshops and individual appointments, Career Services also offers a number of workshops and seminars to help you get the next job you apply for. Don't have a resume? No problem. Feel free to call 715-833-6346 or stop into the Academic Advising Student Success and Career Development office to make an appointment. CVTC now has a financial coach to help students with understanding their personal finances and student aid better. To meet with paying, stop in to Student Central. I'm sure it's important to each and every one of you that you get the classes you need every semester. It's important to plan for registration so you don't have a delay registering for your classes. This slide shows you registration times for the upcoming terms. You will be able to register online through SIS as soon as your time ticket opens. Keep an eye on your email for more specific information about your time ticket. If you're unsure what you should be registering for, we should meet. Contact Advising to make an appointment. To search for classes in MyCVTC, hover over the Records and Registration tab and select Search Course Offerings. When searching for classes, it's helpful to have your program requirements sheet handy, as you'll want to reference it for what courses are appropriate for you to be searching for. Once you're searching for courses, make sure you select whatever term you're building a schedule for. You can search class by using the subject and course number if you wish. I personally recommend that you change the program filter to Liberal Arts Associative Science, as this will bring up all courses connected to your program so you don't have to look through unrelated courses. You also have the option of searching for classes through SIS. I prefer to use MyCVTC's search course offerings because I prefer the format, but try them both and see which one you prefer. Much of the information that I will cover today is on our Academic Advising program page. Each program has a dedicated page where students can review advisor information, program tips, academic policies, get access to the program requirements, and more. You can also visit the program page of other programs if you are considering adding or changing programs. If you don't already have a copy of your program requirement sheet, please pause this presentation and locate your program requirements. The business management program can be completed face-to-face, online, or a combination of both. Please pay particular attention to the prerequisite column in the last semester. The business management internship and capstone have several prerequisites. Please take some time now to indicate on your sheet the courses that are required before 102-118 Business Management Capstone. Those courses are 102-109 Business Analytics, 102-112 Principles of Management, 102-113 Business Ethics, 102-133 Leadership for Business Excellence, and 102-188 Project Management. In addition to the courses listed as prerequisites to the Business Management Capstone, the Business Management Internship will require Business Management Capstone and 102-116 Strategic Management to be taken before or with the internship. If you plan to transfer to a university after you graduate, we recommend taking Introductory Statistics versus Mathematical Reasoning and Accounting 1 versus Intro to Accounting. On the screen are directions for how to run your degree evaluation. You should have also received the advisement worksheet attached to the email. Please take some time to run your degree evaluation and complete the planning worksheet. On the screen is the top of a degree evaluation. Here you can see the catalog started on the top right and also your program GPA. The rest of your degree evaluation should look like your program requirement sheet. Take a look at the left-hand side. If you see a yes, that means you have met the requirement or are currently registered for it. If you see a no, the requirement is not met. If a requirement is not met, you can click on the course number to see the course name and description. The far right side will show you your grades and indicate how you earned the credits. R means that you are currently registered for the course, T means the course was transferred in, and H means you took the course here. It is important for you to review this information before registration each semester so you know that you are staying on track with your program. If you have questions or need assistance, please reach out to your advisor. I hope that you have found this information helpful. Please contact your advisor if you have any questions.